Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm part of the data science team here at Blocknative. I'm here to talk about the latest addition to our data archive, which is blob data. Blob data was added to Ethereum in EIP 4844. They serve as a way to publish data on-chain. One of the key aspects of blob data is that they are ephemeral in nature. That means any blob data published to the chain is removed after 18 days. Coming back to the blob archive, we store all blobs that enter the mempool whether or not they land on chain. I'll walk you through a quick example of how to use it now. We'll be using the blob archive to look up the space consumed by a given blob. Blobs are allocated 128 kilobytes, but they aren't forced to consume all of that. And so for that, we will be using the summary of blob data, and we'll need a versioned hash. We'll be looking at blobs using Ether now. Let's head over to Transaction Explorer, and we can apply a blob transaction filter onto the mempool via New Filter, scrolling down to the type, selecting type 3, applying it. Oh, and then we'll have to wait a bit as there are no blob transactions. There we go. Then once we click that, the transaction details are pulled up. We can go to the blobs tab and scroll down to see this one blob has the following versioned hash. Now that we have the version hash, we can head over to this notebook that I prepared. I'm querying the API via request Python library. So let's put the version hash in there. Select run all. We can see here that the response was successful. We get some data back. And with this tiny little function, we can calculate that this particular blob consumed 114.29 kilobytes out of the 128 kilobytes available. So that concludes my demo. We're really excited to see what you can do with the data. Please reach out if you're interested in joining our Telegram group.